Yo guys, Master Markov here, and welcome back to another lovely episode of Coffee Talk. It's October 1st, so we are rolling into the new month, which means I have absolutely no idea how long this game is going to be. Hopefully not till the end of this month, preferably. Oh shoot, Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised? Oh my god, what the heck? Someone just took, the meme of the fat girl running, drew over it, and added balloons into her hand, and then put a werewolf chasing behind her. What the heck? Oh god. Rachel Florencia confirmed her perform at Coachella 2020. That's nice. And how do you pronounce that? Gil Naiman and Maruka Harukami to collaborate for new IP. Ooh. Welcome to Coffee Talk! Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil. Come very early today. Anything I can help you with? There's definitely something you could do. What is it? Can we work here? Huh? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. Those are mine to learn that you need a mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yeah, but I can see your communication skills have improved an awful lot since you arrived, at least. That is true. But it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy? I guess if you learn the most complex possible mating ritual system that there is in, the galaxy, possibly the universe, by how it seems, then, well, I guess you'd be prepared for anywhere else. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. That is correct. Not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you can finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for your spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. You're going to Coachella? Okay. Thank you. Wait. Did I say yes? I thought I was gonna get the choice. Dang. But with one condition. Won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. Might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. Strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can you be sure whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yeah, basically. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. But don't worry. I'll give you a sign. We should start talking. Start coffee talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, indeed. That's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Yeah, what am I wearing? I'd love to see a mirror. Oh, you know what'd be great? You see yourself, right at the end, in the reflection of a cup. but then they would require water or an empty, very shiny actual glass cup. I guess. Never mind. Maybe even a spoon of a coffee cup. Who knows? That'd be like a very weird and special cutscene for that. Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it'll help you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright, then, you ready for this? We are. Okay. Start the night. What the hizak? I am so shocked by this! Hello, 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 and welcome to Coffee to... Oh, shoot. Neil is Neil no longer gonna show up? Oh, no! No, don't tell me Neil's, like, not gonna show up now! That kinda sucks. Well... Holy wow? What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Marv, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. For an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. Never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, you're actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Also, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Yes, the brilliant deduction that we have come up with. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. Thought this place would be the best place to learn. And you just agreed to that. On one condition, I make the drinks. You'll only serve and, communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you, then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, I didn't think about that. I didn't think that far. I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. If there is anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you could be my next story. I could write an article about your work here. Freya... I still need to write for the paper again. Eh? What happened? Chief found out. Oh. Oh, why you didn't come yesterday? Yeah. How'd she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with a higher-up? In the elevator? Yeah. Same thing happened with my chief. We met each other up in the lift. And higher-up mentioned our encounter to her... Chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. Realized immediately that was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? I'll write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not really understand what's happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We'll pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. Wow, he is learning! I will serve my best warm cup of drink possible! That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh? Oh, so you're just gonna let you brew anything. Wow, okay. I trust you with the decision. I mean, as much as I would love to do this right now, what's something that I wanted to trust out, actually? Like, there was that, coffee ginger thing that, there was. I want to try out. Because that would be that bottom one, right? Aha! Oh, shoot! His arm is there now! That's Neil's arm! I didn't even bother to think about that. Wait, I didn't even bother to look at my arm. Wait, I've just realized, I never bothered to actually look at my arm. Like, I'm human by what it looks like, because of my hands here, but holy cow, I never gave it any thought as to what do I look like. But here's the thing. It's good. But I don't know if I want to do that. She doesn't seem like a warm bitter type. Actually, what's a triple coffee? Coffee is... Oh, it is warm bitter. Okay. Okay, maybe she is a warm bitter type. Maybe she wants something different, though. Like, what's something that you'd want? I could give her bitter heart, sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate, warm and cozy, spiced lady. I can even give her, like, specifically bedchamber. Gingerbread was looking good. I don't like, though, that unless you serve it, it does not actually save. Like, I don't like that. Oh, you gonna like this one. I guarantee it. Serve it. Serve us! Here's your drink. Okay. Ginger resides on the ground, originally from Indonesia. Alright. Nice. Oh, actually, before you do, this is probably your last story. Or... Yeah, okay. I was like, I hope this is her last story. Or... Okay, let me not say it like that. I hope this is, how do I even put it? This is her still writing, not like the last one was her last story. The only reason to learn how to fly happened again, I told her as I exhaled smoke. What? Took the train once to get here and fell in love twice. Huh? Not this again, she sighed, looking like she wanted to stub her own cigarette out in my face. I just can't help it. She said nothing. It's way easier, you know, seeing someone from afar, letting your imagination roam as you daydream about... Oh, shoot. Accidentally clicked away. Letting your imagination roam as you daydream about how he or she lives, ignoring the fact that what you see is not the way they really are. It's way easier. Can't keep doing this to yourself. You know you need something real. I mean, it might be a stupid suggestion, but you're still using that dating app, right? Be more open-minded while you use it. Agreed. I agree. Good. I agree that it was a stupid suggestion. She looked pissed. I couldn't blame her. It's not like this was the first time we talked about this. That conversation tended to happen around once a season. You need to stop overthinking. Go out and stop putting impossible expectations on people. You know I can't do that. But try. Get overexcited at any opportunity. That's how... And how's that served you so far? Now I was the one who said nothing. I'm afraid, I said. Of what? Of what will come later. I'm afraid that even if I find the right person for me, people around me won't accept them, wherever they are. Fuck the people around you. Another stupid suggestion. I could be jailed for that. Okay. She took a long drag of her cigarette and... Wait, oh, okay. I was like, why is that at the end there? But I didn't realize that doesn't, Hold on. Yeah, see, that's like that there, but that's not like that there. Haha. I have caught you, Coffee Talk! Dang. Why can no game ever just be perfect? Okay. She took a long drag of her cigarette and narrowed her eyes at me. What happened to you recently? Huh? You don't usually overthink quite this much, so something must have happened. Truth is, something did happen. Something too silly to be discussed. But she knew me. She knew more about my problems. So I told her. I watched a stand-up comedy show. Seriously? It's true. I watched one of my favorite stand-up comedians. I knew he'd recently got married to someone he loves. Someone I thought I was similar to him. All this time, I thought he took the easy way out. finding someone to quickly be accepted by the family he was born in and the family he's about to make. But it turned out his journey was far from easy. Hardships I never knew he faced when he talked about it. It scared me. Why? The fact that I'll have to deal with that someday, the fact that I might have to choose between... I sighed. At least when I see people on the train and imagine a life with them, those imaginary people don't create these kind of problems. They do create a different kind of problem, though. He's right. You know, sometimes I feel like I want to go to the tallest building in the city and just jump, I said. To die? That's not to fly, you fool. Because if that really happened, all the things they're scaring me won't matter. I could fly. Although I still care about all these boring everyday problems. Ain't that a dream, weirdo? She's sad as she lit another cigarette, leaving the discussion unresolved until it comes back around with the spring rains. Yeah, that is a good reason. Here's your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? I mean, Neil could, even though I wouldn't allow it. Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I could prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood... Sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthling bodies. About all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. Not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. Figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It'll always be hard, even for the people who speak it fluently. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? That should be a thing you should know. I don't think I have the exact number. Though, wait, she's not physically writing this out by hand. Like, that would be absolutely stupid, right? Right? Ha 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 ha. Please don't actually be doing that. Like, you are typing this out. You should be able to check if you have a version copy with you. Wait, if you have a version copy with you, that was your notebook. Unless that's a tablet? Who knows? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time, should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Usually end up with about half of what I actually originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see... I think it should be around 15,000 words. Pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it is GRA Media. Biggest publisher around. We continue based on the numbers of words. It seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing is only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside mere word count. We judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words. We wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Ain't that the truth? Even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to art. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things that objectively judge a story by. Not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. Did he just say cool? That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. Guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh! Oh, another guest. Yo! Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Alright, literally the thing I just made. If this isn't it, I'ma be pissed. I just made that. Your order's ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people come to coffee shops just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah? Pardon us. It's just training Neil how to talk to customers here. I can see that. They're still trying to get laid. Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. Want to blend in with us. Stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. The way we coffee talk? Anybody? Anybody? No? High five? Low five? In the middle? Who knows? Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. And or our kind, since you're literally giving us a superhero. You know, that was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Oh, Jesus! What happened? Somebody slammed my door? Hell happened? I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista... Wait, what? I already told the barista local the cops when he said was... What? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was gonna breed here? Oh, God. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was gonna breed here. Where is Marv? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Dang! Are you kidding me? Stop. Stop right now. Stop right now. Why could you not animate water in? You had one time for one person. You could have shown water in this entire thing, and then you give her a steaming cup. I get it. You can't put all the possible cups of coffee in, because that would be ludicrous. Even though technically you could. For every combination, there's not that many. Like, there's different colors, and the only thing different would be the stuff sticking out of it. So you could do like 3 yellow pixels for lemon, a thing sticking out of it for ginger, for any non-already pre-created combinations. There's only, what, about 30 actual not even 30, probably like 20. How many are here, actually? Let me just go to Brewpad right now and check all. There's probably like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, and then 5. So, and then it'd be, right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 16, 21, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 30. It is actually 30. It's exactly 30. So you're trying to tell me for the 30 combinations that there are of actual drinks, you know you're going to have to, like, be serving. and then milk, something else, and the things that are wrong, which are just color combinations with like the actual ingredients themselves sticking out of it, that aren't like, you know, named drinks, I guess I should say. Not necessarily that they're always wrong, just that they're named. Either way, you know all those. You know every single one it could be. So then why in this game couldn't you animate that? I want to say personally, as a person who said I didn't do all the videos and stuff, and also who has had to specifically do the extreme lack of the amount of sprites that you can physically find on the internet for these characters, and the ones that do contain them are not PNGs that have transparent backgrounds, all white backgrounds that are in lower quality than what you'd actually get if you took the game sprites specifically out and took it out yourself. I just want to say this, you could have designed the game so that you could have had each single cup of coffee actually look like these cups of coffee, since you already have them pre-rendered, and then just blow them down to a certain size. Like, basically you have to blow it up to a size and then increase the pixelation rate so that the pixels are the 3x3 wide individual pixel rate that you have for this game, because that's what almost every single character actually has. It's like a 3x3 pixel length for these, for the outlines. Inside outlines like this, not the same, but most other characters' outlines are actually made of 3x3 pixel measurements, with a few exceptions here and there. So basically, you could have done this, and it wouldn't have been that difficult to do a combination. In fact, you could have even done it, because, yes, for each situation you wouldn't know, but instead of attaching the cup to their model, and yes, you could always have smoke coming out of it, you could have detection then. You could have detection on what drink is hot and what drink is not hot that's in front of them. You could have put a bottle of water there. You could have put an actual glass. No, I will say, water would be difficult, but honestly not that hard. Glass cup, do like a teal cyan, or not a teal, a white cyan mix for the top of the water, and then the rest, a teal tinted mix with sky blue. Combine that and then lower the opacity, make the outlines just the outlines for the glass, and then make white slashes, kind of in the same way Minecraft does for the glass panes, not the new ones, the old ones preferably. God, I like the old ones because like they're at least even. But do it like that, and then bada bing bada boom, we're working in the shmoney here, and you have each individualized sprite has their own coffee cup in front of them. And here's the thing, the only thing that would suck for is if you have to decrease the size when you have 4 more people. Now, you know the specific levels that happens with. There's only been about 3 so far, I think, that actually have had 4 people in it, maybe 4. Maybe 4 levels so far. And out of like 10, that's not bad! That's not bad! And there aren't that many times where you have to use different instances of the sprites. You just have to put the cup in front of them. So all you gotta do is make it once. And then the smoke isn't like a sprite thing. Possibly it is. Who knows? But even if it is, you could make it detached separate, and then you could just make it layered over the other sprite. I know I'm going way into depth on this, on why the game makers didn't do that, and like that would be a great thing for a future update, but I highly doubt it ever will be. But here's the thing, I just would love to see it, but like I feel like they just said, you know what? Cause I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this out loud, but I have to give an honest opinion of this game. No, not of the game. Not of the game. Let me take that back. Of the instances where this happens, where there are people who either have been sitting with the coffee cup in front of them already, or instances in which you have people who are clearly not drinking coffee with hot milks and stuff, and it says you only serve hot drinks here. And sure, you can have warm milk. Sure, you can have warm milk. But like, there shouldn't be smoke coming out of it, let's be honest, for warm milk. That's still weird. So, I take it back. No, you should have an instance where if you have milk, all milk, there shouldn't be smoke coming out of it and stuff like that. Everything else you could have smoke come out of. This one instance where you have water, for one time, you should change it just so that it's in front of them with just water instead. And I don't know if you design the rest of your sprites specifically for knowing which scenes have what. So there might be like not a sprite that exists of Aqua where she like makes an expression but doesn't have the coffee cup in front of her. But somehow I doubt that. somehow I doubt that, especially seeing as you put that coffee cup in different positions every single time. They are probably perspirate. Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyways? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It's time for our break anyways. So, here's the deal. Our break? You get breaks? The hell? Okay, and there he is again. Our break, jeez. At least, thank God, because I was gonna be really sad if that was the last time I saw him actually out front. See, when this happens, you have to just decrease the pixel sprite quality, which means you probably decrease it separately and then put it back over. Though, I'm not sure. But it could be an actual zoom out, but I doubt it, since the background seems to be still stagnant, just increased. It just seems like you're actually physically zooming out. It's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Marv. Yeah, I'm a nice person. It's nothing really, though. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. But this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. What do you want to do after this? Coachella. Seriously? You're going to Coachella? Oh, that'd be hilarious if that cat girl sees you there. What? What are you going to do down at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that event will be our next target. Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, none of those are out of love usually. Mostly out of drugs. Some love drugs, so I guess not totally wrong. Well, not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to... See? Baby has to be born out of love. Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding methods. That is why we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. So many! You shouldn't... You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that like that. You just... Listen, playa. You shouldn't say that like that. I'm gonna have to hold you right there. Oh, boy. I shouldn't say this, but tell. Sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We are also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. Okay. Man, you just seem like a team up like right here with this. Just like, man, we got the crew. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. Both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have the experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. It's always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyways. But... wait. Don't want to thank her directly. Or if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. What?! Wait a minute! I noticed that! I was like, oh dang, they messed up. I just like took a mental note in my head, like, oh man, they messed up with your. And I'm like, how did you hear that out loud? Oh, so you're correcting my grammar now, huh? Slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. But you didn't pick up on that. Anyways, it's not like I'm saying it written down anywhere. Oh my god! What? Wait a minute! Wait a freaking minute! How did you... Alright. I take it back from before. I gotta say, I do like that touch. Oh man, I was like, dang, I was thinking like, this is a grammatical mistake for like a half second there, and then boom! We just know. Back to you, Aqua. Okay, sure. So, you're done with your game? Quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice is about pacing, control, UI and UX. Must be fun to finish working on your creation. Surely remove some of the weight off my chest, just to replace it with another weight. I mean, there's still more to come after you're done. I'm not even done with my book. I just lost my job. If I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. Double dog done! We gotta name this episode Doubly Done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. And coming from her? That's surprising. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting. Described to the Evening Whispers app. And I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others. But it's all an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through? It's more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. What? What's Myrtle going through? I'm gonna have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thanks for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know. I said that thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. Sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. Sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, kinda get what you're dealing with. Well, it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. We're working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. But what do you work on? Secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyways. Part of a special team. Tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. Need to be able to make a prototype for the new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. Team's been making pitches, dozens of them. Hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for a prototype. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. Only 7 of us on the team. 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes a team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. You hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle? I just realized. What? Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Oh. Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. I can't just take one. You can! Extra bold! Yes, you can! Yes, we can! In fact, we'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. Take tomorrow, the day after, and the day after off. Where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. Will? Going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it now. Hey. Okay. I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. And prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To her home? I was gonna say, to my apartment? No, we'll walk together to a bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. I forgot about the wet sounds that she makes every time she walks. That is a nice touch, though. See, that's a nice touch. Instead, like, for the different people, they have different sounds when they walk in. She had that clambering sound when she, like, opened and slammed the door. Myrtle probably has, like, a heavier sound to her footsteps coming in with the chair dragging as well. Freya, all different people. Okay, see you folks later. And adios to you too, I suppose. And then there was 2. Again. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. Unfortunately, gotta finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. I hope so. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. And please, take your time. You sure? Want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Aw. I thought we'd actually get to make another drink. I was in the mood to make another drink for somebody. I've never really done that before. Either way, we're going to end this episode here. So, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe down below. And we'll see you next time with more Coffee Talk. Peace.